Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Jesse Jackson III. I'm the best-selling author and facilitator of the Don't Kick 'em Out book and training series. This is Don't Kick 'em Out 2.0. It is the playbook. It's the manual of how to actually fix behavior, put the framework in that corrects negative behavior from its top down to policies, down to parents. Everybody has a role in behavior. If you do not like how your year has gone behaviorally, if you've seen an escalation in foolishness, you have to do something. Let me show you something here. I want to give you a fact. Behavior suspensions nationwide has gone down. All right, everybody's hearing me? So I'm gonna say it again. Suspensions nationwide have gone down. That's all facts. The numbers are there. However, workplace school culture, the building energy and environment has quadrupled in worseness. Just trying to make it sound right, okay? Meaning the culture's getting worse. Cultures at schools are getting worse. So just because you can stop suspending kids, the memo could come from high. Do not kick these kids out. In many situations, that's what's being said. Don't kick the kids out. Keep them in school. Y'all figure it out. But the kids' behavior is totally horrible / dangerous. So you can lower your numbers and ruin your culture. You could lower your numbers and lose all of the great staff because nobody's is going to be treated like that long term. The light will come on. They will burn out, they will quit, and they'll go find another place to serve. So the thing that we've got to understand is if you tell me something academically about the data, I'm going to ride with you, man. I'm a data guy. But when it comes to behavior data, you better learn how to do the analysis on it. You better pay attention. I was literally in a district that the elementary supervisor sent the memo. Do not put these things in the system anymore. Lost 38% of his elementary staff. And we're talking about the teachers we need to teach you how to read, write, and do math. They left. See, the data, when it comes to behavior, is something you need to evaluate. What we have to do is we have to get very serious about the resolution. I can tell you, the models and PBIS and restoring justice and things like that, those things are not even designed to solve behavior issues. We have human issues. Those are systems they're kind of a part of the solution. They're not in its infrastructure, the foundation of the solution. Okay, they definitely work, but it's so much more going on. So we're talking about there's some schools that have broken policies, don't have the structure because the teaching and learning is not there. They're not consistent. The communication's poor. They don't like confrontation. They have no boundaries. They have immature adults that are triggering the kids, causing a problem. We have a problem where we don't teach the kids nothing. So there's zero kid accountability, right? Kids aren't learning nothing. Then we are afraid to talk to the parents. So our parent program is not consistent with what they're dealing with. And we don't have the framework in place to correct behavior. What I'm doing, and I've committed my life and the rest of my journey to this, behavior has to be fixed. It is consistently getting worse and it's getting dangerous. We have to get this under control, and it gets under control with framework. It gets under control with leadership. So it's one thing to talk to the staff, but it's another thing to talk to the leaders. I've committed this year to really just going to the admin teams around the nation. I'm going to be coming to cities doing these live events to where you can register to bring your admin team of 4. Come sit down with me, spend a day. You won't regret it. If you can't, you can see we got 10 states over the summer If you can't make any of those dates, you can call our office and we can come to you. And what could also happen in many districts, which is probably very intelligent to my superintendents, you just book out 2 days, let all your principals come in and let's go to work. Do one elementary day, do one secondary day, or, do morning and afternoon on both days. But there's two different talks. And what I'm saying is, and I'm asking and I'm really, really charging, let's get serious about solving behavior. This is, you got to deal with the person to know. I am the person that knows. I am the resident international expert on behavior, because what I understand is that behavior is a pretty baseline idea. But what changes it is the culture and community in which you live. So if you don't understand your population and don't understand where you live and what you got going on, what you'll do is you'll go pull a model that we're doing down in Brooklyn, and you want to pull it down and make it work in Dallas, Texas. You want to do something that we got going on out here in Seattle, and you want to go do it in Los Angeles, California. You don't even know your culture, and you actually then went and spent $342,000 on a model and trying to imply it to your people. It doesn't work. You burn the people out. You lose the program. Behavior gets worse. The numbers might come down. Don't get it twisted. The numbers might come down. And if that's all you care about, go forward. If you care about getting it right, and that's where the culture brings the numbers down, and we have a permanent change and a better learning and work environment, don't kick them out. It's for you. I'm Dr. Jesse Jackson III. All of the training dates when we're coming to your city, listen, you can see your date. Get in there, come be with me, spend a day with me. And if you can't make it that day, that's time. If you can't make it that day, call us. We'll come to you. But you have to do something right now. You can't go back with the same strategies, philosophies, and lack of team connectiveness and solve the behavior issue. That's why I'm here.